Today we are going to do a oven roasted beef fillet with kefir parmesan crusted potatoes, asparagus, cherry tomato, and finish off with a Shiraz jus. Part of the dish is with the kefir potatoes. Now, for all those who don't know about kefir potatoes, they're low in GI, so they're very good for your blood pressure, and also it's not like the waxy potatoes like your washed potatoes where it's very starchy. So kefir potatoes are very good for you in your dishes. With the asparagus, nice fresh asparagus, and the way that we prepare the asparagus is that if you just go like so, like this, and we click it, and where it clicks off, that's where you throw away, because this is the chalky part of the asparagus. So this part of the asparagus is very good. Other parts of the garnish is our vine-ripe cherry tomatoes, and then we come to the accompaniments, which with the duck fat we'll put through the kefir potatoes. Now, duck fat is a monosaturated fat, so very good for you, and it's good for your cholesterol. Let's start now, grab our piece of beef, and we're going to season it. Now, the reason why we season the beef is that we get all the flavours in. So what we do, a little bit of olive oil, turn it around like so, rub it in there, grab a bit of sea salt, bit of pepper, and roll it around, making sure that it's all seasoned well. So what we do with the keflers, we put it in the boiling water. I pre-boiled the water, put some salt in the water. The water's boiling now, and then we just leave it, save it for about 8 minutes. We want to half cook the kefir potatoes because then we're going to oven roast it a bit later on. So the other preparation we do now is the asparagus and the cherry tomatoes. So I will use 2 pieces for our asparagus. The other part now is the cherry tomatoes on the vine. So we'll just grab a nice 2 pieces of on my tray. We'll have the asparagus here and also the cherry tomato. So what we'll do now, kefir potatoes have been blanched off. We're going to cut them into a few bite-sized pieces, just like so. Very nice potato. So with the kefir potatoes, we've cut it up. We'll put a little bit of duck fat inside, a bit of parmesan, a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, and just with a little bit of rosemary. You can use thyme or rosemary, but rosemary goes very well with potato. So then we mix it up. Let's seal off the beef. We'll get a bit of oil in the pan, preheated. Now, the reason why we seal the beef is that we seal in all the juices, but also it caramelizes on the outside. So make sure that we do all the outside of the beef, like so. Give it a nice colour as well for the actual presentation of the dish. I'm happy with that. And now we put in our tray that we prepared before. Put in our tray. So we put it in the oven. I preheated to 190. Put it in the oven. While the meat is being cooked, let's prepare the jus that we're going to have for our dish. So what we do, this is what we call deglazing the pan. So the beef has been sealed. So we get some nice Shiraz, put it in there. Let it reduce a little bit. Now, if you want to, make it a bit more flavour, add a bit of sprig to the rosemary to the sauce. While the red wine is reducing, reduce it by half, and then that will take all the alcohol out, but also will create that nice glaze to the sauce. I prepared some beef sauce previously, so what we do is once it all has reduced, we'll then add it to the saucepan. So we'll add this now, just a little bit. For plating up, we start off with the kefir potatoes. See how the parmesan cheese has come nicely around it. Then we have a nice asparagus on the bottom. Our beef goes on top. cherry tomatoes on the side. And then we finish off with that nice sauce that we did here. And what we do, swirl it around. And there we have it. So I hope that's helped everyone at home with some cooking skills and how to go through the process of making a beef dish that I've shown you today. The beef dish is only part of what we do here at the Ipswich Civic Centre and the North Ipswich Reserve Corporate Centre. If there's a special event you have on or a function, come and see myself or our events team, and we will be most happy to help you into making your night a success. But for now, happy cooking!